165-166. Kansas City going down to South Beach to take on the Miami Dolphins. 6 out of every 10 tickets here at SBRodds.com coming in on Kansas City. Opens at 7.5, but we're now seeing 7s here across the board in a lot of outlets. Over under 48.5 goes to 50.5 now. What are we believing in this game? Tyreek Hill, sickness, not COVID. He should be good to go by the game on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Are we reading into, because I'm just going to go take a look at, scroll it down and say, what have the Miami Dolphins done for us this year? Which has been amazing stuff, because when you think of the Dolphins, they're 8-4 and a really, really good football team. You still have the young rookie at quarterback, which, hey, he's going to have his bumps and bruises as he gets in the game. But the name of the game is winning. And also, Kyle, if the name of the game is not winning, it's playing close. Fitzpatrick started that first game of the year, which couple months already. They lose by 10. Then they drop a game to Buffalo by 3. They lose to Seattle, who back then was roughing everybody up 31-23. They lose to the Denver Broncos on the road with the rookie 20-13. But obviously they've won all the other games. That shows me they're not scared of competition here. And if that trigger number is 7 to 7.5, if I can get the 7.5, Kyle, I like the Miami Dolphins in this game.
Oh, yeah, and the Chiefs just haven't been covering these big spreads that everyone's been giving them. They've been dreadful against those, and you're absolutely right. Those two corners, now Tyreek Hill is a special kind of talent. He's faster than anyone I've ever seen run in pads. It's really crazy to watch him run after the ball's in his hands. But Miami has good corners on the outside that can deal with them. Jones and Howard are both terrific players. The Miami defense can get after the quarterback a little bit, and they're going to slow things down. So I actually like the under in this game. I don't think Tua puts up a ton of points or yards against this defense, even though they are a beatable defense. I'm not feeling that. And I'm not going to lay a touchdown or more with the Chiefs anymore this year until they show me that they can actually put their foot down and put a team away, which they couldn't even do to the Denver Broncos last week. So I'm with you. I've got Miami covering at home, and I kind of like the under in this game as well. I'm not sure that it gets to 50.
No, I think because again, your pathway to victory for Miami is not let's shoot it out with Kansas City, right? Play really good defense, play good special teams. If you have a 4th and 1, you're going to be going for it at the 31-yard line as opposed to kicking a field goal, thinking you could beat the Chiefs. And the one thing that now, if you're taking the 7.5, I got to say, Kyle, if you can somehow get Vic Fangio into this game, and instead of going for it at midfield, which would cause Kansas City to score a touchdown, he punts it, I'm going to be all right with that in this spot here by Brian Flores.
Vic Fangio. God, I didn't even bash on him in that Denver game. I totally forgot to bash on Vic Fangio. God, it might just make me bet Carolina. He's a scared coach. You're not going to get that with Brian Flores. The Dolphins are going to go for it. They're trying to win. And he knows how to lead young teams and instill confidence instead of teaching them how to be cowards for their entire life. So I'm glad you reminded me that I wanted to yell at Vic Fangio all week long. But no, I just think Miami covers here. They're good enough. And Kansas City doesn't seem to have that killer instinct where they're trying to really put teams away. Miami should be able to hang around. Keep an eye on, the Myles Gaskin. I know he's been a little limited, but he did just come back from a knee injury. I'm going to take the under, and I'm going to take the Dolphins.
Kansas City team total over 30, whatever it is. I think it's in the over whatever it is. I think it's in the low 30s there. Too many points for Kansas City. NC says Mr. coming in the chat box. I actually scrolled right past his comment there. People are betting the Dolphins on money line in droves over Mahomes. It's the COVID effect. Yeah, look, man, it's hard to. It's one of those teams where if you're betting the Miami Dolphins in this game, Kyle, 1:00, you put the bet in. You go out, you have some fun with the wife and kids, and you go like this when you see the score at the end of the game. Oh, yes, I covered that one because it's a painful one when you try to get after those. So, and yes, Jameson Taylor comes in here. Sup, guys? What is up? Let's get through some of these games in probably about 15 minutes. We'll have Kelsey Kramer join us for the Pick 6 contest picks. But again, a full week in the NFL, so extra games. We got to get through some of these and start to clear them. 4:05, we'll get to the 4 o'clock games.